Imagine a vessel so stealthy it becomes a ghost, moving invisibly beneath the surface, capable of striking with catastrophic precision before disappearing back into the abyss. A machine so advanced that even the most powerful naval forces in the world are left scrambling for answers. The United States Navy has unleashed a new era of undersea warfare with its next-generation submarine, a marvel of technology and power that's rewriting the rules of naval dominance. But here's the real question. Is this unstoppable stealth giant a weapon of peace, or is it the ultimate harbinger of war? And more importantly, what does this mean for the global balance of power, with adversaries like China and Russia already sounding the alarm? The ocean has always been the planet's great equalizer, a vast, mysterious expanse that has witnessed some of humanity's most defining moments. Submarines have long been the silent predators of these waters, operating in the shadows, capable of delivering devastating blows while remaining unseen. But what the U.S. Navy has developed is not just another submarine. It's the ultimate predator, designed to render entire naval strategies obsolete. The journey to this marvel began decades ago. In World War II, submarines proved their worth by cutting off supply chains and crippling naval fleets. The Cold War upped the stakes, with the US and the Soviet Union racing to deploy nuclear-powered submarines that could stay submerged for months, patrolling the globe with the firepower to annihilate cities. Fast forward to the present, and we find ourselves staring at a new kind of undersea weapon, one that doesn't just hide in the shadows but becomes the shadow itself. What sets this next-generation submarine, unofficially dubbed the Apex class, apart isn't just its ability to evade detection. It's the way it redefines the very concept of warfare. Picture this, a 500-foot-long behemoth crafted from cutting-edge composite materials that absorb sound waves and prevent detection by enemy sonar. These aren't just tiles slapped onto a hull. They're part of an intricate design that makes the submarine disappear in the water, like a ghost in the night. And the stealth doesn't stop there. The submarine's nuclear-powered engine operates so quietly that it's been nicknamed the Whisper. It can move at over 30 knots, an impressive feat for a vessel of its size, while maintaining an acoustic signature that's virtually undetectable. This means the Apex class can sneak into enemy territory, conduct its mission, and leave before anyone even realizes it was there. But what truly sets it apart is its AI-driven systems. Unlike traditional submarines that rely heavily on human operators, the Apex class integrates artificial intelligence to analyze threats, manage systems, and even predict enemy movements. It's not just a submarine. It's an intelligent machine that thinks, learns, and reacts in real time. For decades, the balance of power on the high seas has been dictated by surface fleets, massive aircraft carriers and destroyers bristling with weapons. But this new submarine threatens to render them obsolete. Its ability to operate undetected and strike targets thousands of miles away has sent shockwaves through military circles. Armed with hypersonic missiles, this submarine can obliterate high-value targets on land or sea with surgical precision. These missiles travel at speeds exceeding Mach 5, making them nearly impossible to intercept. Imagine a scenario where an enemy's command center, airfield, or naval base is destroyed before they even know they're under attack. And it's not just about firepower. The Apex class is a multi-mission platform capable of conducting surveillance, laying mines, and deploying special forces. It can sit silently on the ocean floor, monitoring enemy movements, or launch a surprise strike that changes the course of a conflict. It's no secret that the U.S. Navy's unveiling of this submarine has triggered panic among its adversaries. China, in particular, has poured billions into building a navy designed to dominate the Indo-Pacific. Its Type 093B submarines and vast fleet of destroyers are central to its strategy of projecting power and controlling key waterways like the South China Sea. But the Apex class changes everything. With its ability to operate undetected in contested waters, it neutralizes China's massive investment in surface fleets and anti-access, area denial systems. It turns the South China Sea, once thought to be a fortress, into a hunting ground. Russia, too, is scrambling to respond. Despite its advancements in submarine technology with the Beret class, it lags behind in stealth and AI capabilities. The Apex class exposes a fundamental weakness in Russia's naval strategy, its reliance on brute force over innovation. This isn't just about military posturing. It's about a seismic shift in the balance of power. With the Apex class in its arsenal, the U.S. Navy doesn't just maintain superiority, it establishes dominance that will be nearly impossible to challenge. The Apex-class submarine isn't just a weapon, it's a wake-up call. Its introduction has sparked a new arms race, with nations around the world racing to develop their own next-gen submarines. China is reportedly working on its own stealth submarine, but it's years, if not decades, behind. Russia is doubling down on its underwater drone program, hoping to counter U.S. advancements with cheaper, autonomous systems. Even U.S. allies like the UK and Australia are pouring resources into upgrading their fleets. But here's the dark side of this arms race: the potential for conflict. As nations deploy increasingly stealthy submarines, the risk of accidental encounters and miscalculations grows. A single mistake, a submarine colliding with an enemy vessel or being mistaken for an aggressor, could escalate into a full-scale war. As impressive as the Apex-class submarine is, it's not without controversy. Environmentalists warn that increased submarine activity could disrupt fragile marine ecosystems. The noise, even from a vessel as quiet as the Apex class, can interfere with the navigation and communication of marine life, leading to unintended consequences. And then there's the ethical question. With AI playing a central role in this submarine's operations, critics worry about the potential for autonomous systems to make life-or-death decisions without human oversight. Can we trust machines to act responsibly in the heat of battle? And if not, what safeguards are in place to prevent catastrophe? As the Apex-class submarine prepares to enter service, one thing is clear. It's a weapon unlike any the world has ever seen, but its true legacy remains uncertain. Will it serve as a deterrent, ensuring peace through strength? Or will it trigger a new era of undersea warfare where stealth and firepower reign supreme? One thing's for sure, the oceans will never be the same. Do you see the Apex class as a necessary step forward in national defense, or is it a dangerous escalation in a world already teetering on the edge? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And here's something to ponder. In a world where the balance of power is decided beneath the waves, how far are we willing to go to maintain an edge?